No makeup for the next 5 days. Thank God the face card never declines. Well, hello friends. How are thou? I had to get home, wash my makeup off because now we need to go to, do I have my phone? Yes, I do. We need to go to the spa esthetician, whatever you want to call it. I'm getting micro needling now. Now, one thing about me is, baby, when that school year over and I get me a little break, I get me a little teeny break, first thing I'm doing is like something relaxing. It could be Christmas break, spring break, it don't matter. Either I'm booking me a winery visit, I'm going to the spa, I'm doing something. But today we just left the winery. It was everything. It was probably one of my favorite winery trips. But it was everything because obviously I was with my family, and then I ran into one of my friends from college and her twin sister, and her sister's a teacher also. And then also every time I go to the winery, I've run into like some of my supporters. And when I tell you, I love the girls that support me down. Like, they be the girls. And when I mean the girls, when we see it, they be yearning down, Gucci down, pants, shoes, socks, everything. Okay, and so that was fun. We had a really great time, and now I'm headed to the spa. I've been putting off my micro needling for a while, so I'm going to Shea Nova Aesthetics, which I absolutely love her. She knows what she's talking about. She's highly educated when it comes to skin and all the procedures. She even made me send her pictures of the products that I use. She ran down the ingredients to tell me which ones I need to nix, which ones I need to keep. But I'm definitely overdue. I should have been back months ago. And it's time for me to get some micro needling done. So hopefully I don't look like a blowfish when we're done. Because I know there's going to be some swelling and some redness. I was trying to strategically plan my micro needling appointment, but around like any peeling, but she told me that I should not have any peeling, if anything, just some redness. So I should be totally fine. I should be totally fine. So yeah, that's where we're going. Kids are with Granny, and yeah, none of that is my business. That's not none of my business. But we need to catch up. Like, we really need to catch up. I feel like I start vlogs and then stop them and never finish them. But y'all, she got a new job. And if you've been here long enough, we've talked about this. We've talked about me, hold on, what is this on the camera? Oh, okay. We talked about me getting a new job and desperately wanting something that was a little slower pace, that was just a little better on my mental health. Not necessarily looking for an easier job, but I just needed a better job that was better suit my lifestyle now. Of course, I have a business, so you know, I need the flexibility in terms of, like, it'd be great to have a job that has a work from home day, or you know, that doesn't start at the crack of dawn, that I'm not like on call for people's needs 24/7 like when I was an assistant principal. So we are no longer with Metro, whatever it's called. We are now with AT&T. No, I now will be working for the state of Maryland, still in education, which I am totally fine with. And yeah, life is great. It still hasn't really hit me that the place that I used to go to for the last 10 years, I will no longer be going to. In fact, at our end of year celebration, I just got my 10-year plaque. Like, I will really miss the people I work with. So that part has not quite hit me yet. It also hasn't really hit me that I'm not returning, like, and that I got what I wanted in terms of like work environment, maybe because I am stepping into the unknown and I don't fully know for sure what my work environment will look like or what it will be like, but I do know that it just has felt like a weight has literally been lifted off my chest. Because the way I used to be crying daily in the beginning of the school year, the first few months of school, like, child, I can't make this stuff up. So anyway, the other good news, we're going to Essence Fest. Duh, you knew that. And on top of that, we are 6 months into the year. And are we? January, February, March, April, May, June. Yes, we are 6 months into the year. I have already met my end of year goal in terms of partnerships. Yay, round of applause. And so yeah, things are really looking good. Things are going well. And I am happy. And it's just weird because I feel like, why is it that as Black women, like, we don't, because so many of my friends, and I've seen other Black women talk about this, we don't actually celebrate our wins. Now, I have seen and heard other Black women or other women talk about this, but what is it about, like, when you, or what do you call it, when you achieve a certain level or you achieve certain goals or meet certain goals and like you don't actually celebrate them? You acknowledge them, but you don't celebrate them. Instead, you're just like, oh my gosh, okay, next thing, next goal, next thing. What is it about that? Now, here's my theory, okay? Just stay with me. Here's my theory. My theory is that women and Black women are so conditioned to having to do more than most people that wins and excellence and achieving and progress is almost innate for us, because we usually have to outdo everybody else, like, and do more. Or here's my other one. Is it that we are so conditioned or taught growing up, even if you weren't taught this growing up, mainstream media does it, politics does it, this sense of making women, specifically Black women, humbling Black women. America's obsession with humbling Black women has us in a space where it's like we just don't do too much when it comes to celebrating ourselves. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you follow me? Yeah, I think I have a point. But that shit ends here. That shit ends here and today, okay? The only thing I'm taking in silence is L's, honey. These wins, they finna be real loud. I need a round of applause. Can I get a round of applause? Hello! Okay? Because the outside and what you see on the outside is one thing. Okay? But the blood, the sweat, the tears, the stress, the multitasking, the juggling, and all of those things. And then for some people, you know, where it's like, you carry so much and you never fall short. In any area, you never fall short. You're on top of your game all the time, 24/7, when it comes to most things that you carry. That should be celebrated. Not just the outcome, but the fucking process. The process is the grueling part. The process is where the real work lies. The process is what weeds motherfuckers out. The process is what separates the good from the great, the mediocre from excellence. The process is where real niggas is made. Okay? Okay? So that's what we should be celebrating. You feel me? I know you do. I know you do. Them wins finna be real loud. And I don't care who don't like it. And I don't care who thinks I'm boasting. And I don't care who thinks I'm bragging. It's only bragging to the insecure, okay? It's only bragging to the envious, okay? Because if you wanted to, you would. And I'm not finna dim my light or turn the volume down on my soundtrack. Okay? Just because somebody else may be threatened by it. You run your race. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay.
Then you say I don't trust you. Can't understand why I would cuss you. Come on, so damn.
We are all done. Face is very red, but for the next 5 days I cannot wear makeup. So I see how it heals. So when I tell you I got to slow down, because I literally just be doing anything, child, because no makeup for the next 5 days. Luckily, I won't be doing anything but going to work, finishing up my last work week at my job, and then I'll be off completely, and then we go to Essence. Luckily, I didn't do this too close to Essence. But, girl, I need to stop stacking my schedule, because I got this concert tomorrow. Granted, we will be just standing in the dark, but still, I'm going to see my favorite artist, and I can't wear makeup. Thank God the face card never declines. Period. All right, so we are headed to finish my husband's Father's Day gift. So we got him the these Adidas shoes, and we gave them to him early. They kind of look like the Mason Margielas. I have a pair, he liked them, so we got him a pair. Then he wanted the Meta glasses. We're just gonna go to Best Buy and get him a gift card, because I feel like another version of Meta glasses is gonna come out. I don't know. I don't want to get the wrong ones. Then I got him this really cool t-shirt. The girl's faces on it, like one of those like concert tees you can get personalized. But before we go, I want to show you what I got. I got some colored bundles because we're getting braids on Saturday. But after my braids for the fall, I want to try hair color. So I have been looking high and low for some colored bundles. So let me show you. So we got some colored bundles. This is like a espresso color. Let me hold it up in the light. Yeah, this is like an espresso color. And then these are like colored with like some ombre, I guess, in there. And then these are like caramel with a little bit of blonde in there. So let's see what it's giving. So this is a pretty color. So this is pretty. It's actually quite pretty. And we'll make some U-part wig with this. We'll make a U-part wig with this here.
What about with the others? What about with the other hair?
I don't know. The other hair is we're gonna make a U-part too. A little wig.
Can I take
the bundles aren't quite small, but it is full from root to tip.
This is
so we'll see.
All right, it's Father's Day. We got him. We made him what, y'all? We made Daddy what?
Cry.
Made him cry. Made him cry.
Why did you say we made him what?
All right, now my skin looks better on this camera than it actually looks in person. Still a little inflamed, still a little red. We are on basically like day 2. I have 3 more days I have to go with no makeup. But I was able to wash my face yesterday for the first time before the concert, which felt really good. I would not say there's peeling with micro needling, but there is like flaking. So some of that, as I like cleanse my face and put on the serums that she gave me, you could feel the skin starting to come off. But now we are off to show the people your shirt, Daddy.
It's tough, ain't it?
Got the kids.
It's tough.
Got the beautiful
The
children.
only thing missing, her face not on it.
Yep.
He don't care about me that damn. I just made it back to the necklace.
Oh, there you go.
It's
There
a
you go.
chain. It's a chain.
I just made it back to
There
the
you
chain.
go.
The
Got me in the driver's seat on Father's Day.
Because he's a father.
The necklace,
Right.
Let me drive back there.
the necklace had all our names on it.
You said what?
The necklace had all our names on it.
Yeah,
and
but Daddy
our
wasn't-
name And your name.
Daddy wasn't wearing my
Mommy was
name.
being mean.
That's a lie.
Daddy was
Anyway.
wearing your name.
I got these new glasses from 50 Shades, and I really
Kill
like
that
them.
noise.